music on my computer, I used a program called N-Track,
Yeah.
which is really, really old.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's an old program. And then I got my new laptop, and the program was so old that it literally would not run on my new computer.
Wow.
So I
Really?
had to learn a completely different program.
And what did you learn now?
Well, I learned how to use new programs. See, you have to learn if you want to get better at things, you have to learn how to use new and better programs. You can't just be stuck on your old comfort zone.
Yeah. Which I want,
Like with the
but
new program I use, which is Anvil, I have to actually use sheet music to write the music instead of just a piano roll.
what? Really?
Yeah, which in some ways makes it easier for me to visualize it, but in other ways it kind of hinders my creativity. And so sometimes I'll go into the piano roll and make it harder. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like in like notes that wouldn't necessarily be reasonable
Yeah.
if you were to listen to them in like normal music. Like notes that wouldn't translate well onto sheet music.
I see. Well,
But it still sounds good.
of course. By the way, you made the FNAF music,
Which one?
the
Oh
song that
yeah.
you posted.
Yeah, I started working on making um fan music and actual songs where I sing instead of
Right.
just MIDI tracks.
So,
And I'm learning new programs to do that.
and which are those?
Which programs?
Yeah.
There's an online program called Soundtrap, which I stopped using because now they're actually asking me to pay for it, and I'm like, no. And then there's Magic's Music Maker,
Yeah.
and that one works pretty well, but I had to delete a bunch of bloatware it came with.
Oh.
So like I downloaded it. Whoop! I have to plug my phone in. I downloaded it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we also downloaded this antivirus for you. And I'm like, really?
Why?
I don't need it. I didn't need that. We're optimizing your PC now. I'm like, you sure you're not messing it up?
Yeah. Yeah, no. They're being asshole. Yeah.
But that I used that program to make the newest song, and I used Soundtrap to make the Retribution song.
Damn. The only softwares that I know are Ableton and Fruit Loop. That's it.
I used to have Fruity Loop when I was little.
Oh, I still use
My
Fruit
dad
Loops.
torrented it off of a website called what was it called? Soulseek. An old forum called Soulseek. He used to torrent a bunch of programs. That's where I got all of my Nintendo games.
Oh. Oh, I see.
But see, it wasn't me who did it. So
No. I get it. Okay. So, about your YouTube channel. When did you start your YouTube channel?
way back in like 2011.
Oh, what?
But
Really?
that was when I was little, and I thought making warrior cat animations was cool.
Oh my god. No way.
I'm considering unlisting them because
I
they're
have to check.
embarrassing.
I have to check.
if you can post part of it on the podcast if you want. But,
Yes.
they both got copyright struck, so I can't monetize them even if I wanted to.
Oh.
I think the one that has the most view is about 200 something views
Oh my
for
god.
like 8 years.
Oh my god.
And they're really poorly animated, and I made them in Windows Movie Maker.
Wait a second. Let me find that thing.
It's way down in my...
Warriors,
Wait.
Ashfur, and Squirrel Flight goodbye. Is that it?
No.
Warrior cat scourge time for people. Warriors ash for.
I was like 11, 12 when I made those.
Oh my
And I didn't have a drawing tablet, so I used a mouse and paint
Oh, about that.
and Windows Movie Maker.
I guess you recreated one of this.
Yeah, I recreated a frame.
Yeah.
I can send that to you at some point.
I can see it as
I
a
recreated
thumbnail.
a frame from that video. And just like to show how much my art is improved
Yep.
since then.
Okay.
And it's drastic. Like it's world shattering.
Yeah, it is. You've
To
got the
think
skills.
that, like my art used to be that bad.
Now it's still good. At least you can draw that. I can't even do that. So
You can't do that.
nope. All you'll see is just I don't know what you will see, but yeah, basically not that.
Here, I'll post the picture in chat
What?
if I can find it, because it's like way back. The picture, the recreated.
Oh
Screenshot.
yeah. Oh right. It's so old. Like it's been months that you've sent that. But yeah. So you skipped YouTube for about 4 years then, and
Yeah, and then I came back with a Steven Universe theory.
The Story of Moo, Scene 1,
Oh no,
an
that was
Undertale
fanfiction.
fanfic.
That was an Undertale fan fiction I did.
Oh my god.
About a cat who somehow found herself in the underworld, and that was all frame by frame animation.
I have to watch this. Wait a second.
And I didn't have any, like, my computer refused to render it.
So
I
you
couldn't actually
recorded
see
it.
So I had to put a blanket over my head, turn the lights out,
Oh
shut my
my
door,
god.
and record it with my phone. And I didn't have a voice clip for Girl Bee. So I used the first 3 seconds of the song Yesterday by the Beatles.
Right.
And I pinched it so small
Oh my
that
god.
was like you might be able to hear the guitar in the background if you listen hard enough.
Wait.
But it's so bad.
Yeah, I can tell it. A little bit, just a little bit. Oh my god, the frames are so... My goodness.
They're bad, aren't they?
It's good. You're recording on your phone, or it would have been look better.
Yeah. Well, I made that in Windows Movie Maker too. I had about 300 pictures that went into that.
Wow. Wow, really?
And
That's...
each one was like moved by like 1 pixel.
Oh my god. This is insane. This is really insane. The amount of time you put in and what you
It took
get
me about a week
is
to like
a
make the whole
blanket.
thing. Yeah, I know. My computer. I made this on the computer that was literally a bunch of wires in a box.
Yeah. My god.
My mom, I wonder if she's listening to this. Hi, Mom. She used to love making computers.
Right.
And so my first computer, she literally took a bunch of parts from a computer.
Yeah.
Wired them together nicely and threw it in like a box.
Wow. And it started working.
The on button wouldn't work, so I had to hotwire it. There was like a little button I could press, but one of the wires was snipped, and I had no way of fixing it. So I had to push the other end of the wire onto it, hold the button down, and pray to the Lord that it turned on.
Oh my god.
And so I never turned it off, so the RAM never got cleared, and so it was always slow.
Oh my god. You could have restarted it. It restarts on its own.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was really bad, so it ended up shutting off in the first place.
Oh my god.
I couldn't turn it off with the button, so I would literally unplug it from the cord.
Oh my god. So you're literally running a shoebox.
Yeah, well, it was like a metal box. It started out as a cardboard box, but she eventually put it into an actual case. But the case had no outside,
Yeah.
so it was just like a metal case. It was so bad, but like she made it from like pieces that she found on like big trash day.
Oh my god. But it worked. That's the like insane.
Yeah, it was supposed to run Windows 98,
Wow.
but it ran XP.
Wow. That's
And it had a grand total of 9 gigabytes of hard drive space.
oh
9. You can get more on a flash drive.
yeah.
You could get the whole hard drive, and about 8 of that was taken up by system.
Jesus Christ.
So I had like no space to do anything.
Oh my god. And you made this thing 300
Yes.
frames.
Yeah, I know.
300 frames in 1 minute.
Mhm. Now,
So
that's not actually that bad, because if at 30 frames a second, that should be like 10 seconds of animation there.
yeah. And you managed to
But-
stretch it to 1 minute.
Yeah.
My god. See, I can't get like I can't even do 4 frames. I think I remember this one video where I was supposed to track this text on a train while it's moving. And I had no idea like there's this thing called tracker. Like
Oh,
I
no.
think yeah. So I thought it would be a great idea to move it pixel by pixel. So I sat down for literally 2 hours, and just like it was, I guess, 60 frames per second video. So,
Yeah.
and I was rendering it out to 30 frames to not like create a huge file size. So,
Oh no.
yeah. And apparently, I was tracking frame by frame, pixel by pixel, not even pixel. I guess I was moving it like by hand and checking if it's like if it looks smooth, and it didn't. So I thought like I should like change its position like literally by 1, like with every frame. So I thought that would be a great idea, and I did that. Apparently,
Yeah.
I forgot to save.
Oh no. Oh no.
And so now if you see the video, it's just bad tracking. I literally took 5 minutes to do it. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this again. I'm just gonna bad track it. And the next day, on my recommended page, not kidding, on my recommended page, there's this video called How to Track Text. And I'm like, who's watching me? Like,
Oh, I know how that feels. I'll think of something, and I
yeah,
will not say a word to anyone. I will not speak it out loud. I will not look it up online. And then next thing you know, I'm seeing a Facebook ad for it.
exactly. And this was
I'm like,
YouTube.
you've got chips in my brain, don't you?
Yeah, right.
You're reading my mind with your microwaves.
No, that's the thing with
Conspiracy
Facebook.
Theory Illuminati confirmed.
That is literally the thing with Facebook and like even WhatsApp. Like if you talk something, even if it says it's end-to-end encrypted, I hardly believe
Yeah.
that. I don't know why. I don't trust it, because there's been one incident with me where I was talking with my friend about he was about to buy a laptop or something, and I literally mentioned in our chats. I even mentioned the name of the laptop. I guess it was some Acer thing, Acer Predator, right? And I go to Instagram, and after few posts, I see an ad from some like duplicate, I don't know, some stupid hoax website. Like they promise to sell Acer Predator at half the price. Like bullshit. But then I realized this is the exact same laptop that I mentioned to my friend on WhatsApp, not even on Instagram. Like if they're like watching, like
What's
even
that
reading.
supposed to be encrypted?
Yeah, I
Like no one can see your stuff.
exactly, and I'm like, is
Why?
this what I'm supposed it is? Like What is going on? I'm
We
not
run
trying to.
ads, Senator.
Yeah.
um,
My God.
Lizard Overlord Zuckerberg is watching us.
Yeah. Okay, so your next video is why are rubies so dumb? A Steven Universe theory.
That was the biggest video I've ever made.
5 minutes,
It was
17
a
seconds.
Steven Universe theory.
There was another one,
you
copy
respond
of
to
why
it?
are rubies so dumb. What? Copy of... You made two videos. One is why are rubies so
Yeah.
dumb, and the second is
One of them
copy.
got copy struck.
So
For
you...
like a 2-second clip got copy struck.
Holy
by Turner
shit.
Media.
It's 3.6 thousand views?
Yeah, that's like the biggest video I ever made.
Holy shit.
For years, homeworld has used them as soldiers.
And
You sound
that
exactly
would be
the same.
about $3 if I was able to monetize it.
But you sound exactly the same.
I had
For years,
a
homeworld has
terrible microphone.
used them as
I
soldiers.
had one of those headset microphones that
Yeah.
was like $10. Got
Yeah,
it
but-
at CVS pharmacy.
It sounds better than the one you had before this.
Really?
Yeah.
Soldiers. Search
It
power.
almost
wow.
sounds like a blue microphone with like 60% of your voice and 40% of a hiss.
Hmm.
So yeah, sounds pretty good.
And bodyguards.
And I think that was back when I was like, what year does it say?
1 year
It
ago.
was a few years ago. Huh?
1 year ago.
1 year ago. So I was like 16.
What?
I know, 1 year ago. But keep in mind that I just turned 19.
So you were
This was,
18.
like before June. So
January.
I would not be. Yeah. So I think I'd be 17 going into my senior year.
I
of
see.
High school. Yeah. Basically that was like my first theory video.
I see. Yeah.
And it didn't blow up like that. It took months to get that much.
Damn.
So it wasn't like overnight.
Well, at least you got above like 1,000. Wait, what?
I think one of my favorite comments on that video was someone said that it sounded like I was copying someone, but I wasn't.
Wait, I'm gonna check for the comment.
It's there. I know it is. It might have gotten buried.
Wow, there's a lot of comments. Holy shit. Okay, there's this one thing. One comment it says there are so many weird things about this video that makes it feel stolen, but it's
There you go.
not.
It
Good
feels like
theory,
it's
though.
stolen because I'm so bad at it. It was like my very first like audio
Audio
spoken
video, right?
essay, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Damn.
Like spoken essay. It's speech. I don't know. And I was so nervous. I had to take it like 5 times and like edit out all the stutters.
I
It
need to
took me
watch
about 2
this.
hours to edit out all the stutters.
What's a Steven Universe though? I don't know.
Steven Universe is a cartoon made by Cartoon Network and Rebecca Sugar, about a young boy who's half alien. There's like an alien species called gems who are represented by gemstones, and half human. And he has to deal with the things that his mother, who was a gem, has done in the past. And he has her gem, and she doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, bro.
So they go on these crazy adventures,
Oh.
learning more about his mother's past and his past and himself.
I see.
I think you'd really enjoy it if you watched it, but that's up to you.
Yeah.
The fan base can be toxic sometimes.
Oh, I see. So is it
All fan
old
bases
or
can
is
be
it like
toxic.
a bit new?
It's still going. It's been around for a while, since like 2012, so it's newer. I guess. It's in its 6th season, I think. There are a lot of episodes.
Hey everybody, this
Oh,
is Jenny.
wait. I'm watching a video called Bunsen is a Beast review. And apparently it's a squared video.
It's really bad.
480 by
I
480.
hated it.
Wait,
It's my
give me a minute. I'll watch it just a second. Give me a minute.
it's my least favorite. Bunsen is a Beast is my least favorite. Butch Hartman show.
Okay. I don't know why, but this video has like 4 dislikes and 3 likes. So
Because people actually like the show and they're like, you didn't give it a chance.
I'm gonna balance this out and I'm gonna dislike the video. So yeah.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks a
Oh
lot.
wait. Oh, I plugged my headphones off. Great. Okay, I'm back.
You know, when you have a show that has a fart joke every 2 minutes, I
Yeah.
think it's
Boring.
probably not the best quality show.
Yeah, no. It's like, I don't know, it's not the kind of humor I would enjoy for much. Like once
It's made for kids.
Yeah, once an
It's
episode.
made for young ADHD boys.
Yeah,
Coming
probably.
from a person with ADHD.
And oh boy.
Oh wait, I gotta watch this video. You just said oh boy. Okay, wait.
Hey everybody, this
Hey everybody,
is Jenny.
this is Jenny.
And oh boy.
And oh boy,
Bunsen is a
Bunsen
beast.
is a beast.
Oh my goodness,
Nickelodeon.
don't.
Wait.
It's so bad.
No, it isn't. No, wait, let me watch. Wait.
This is my first review video. My first and only review video. I was trying to follow in the footsteps of those like I hate everything.
Okay, so this is comment called it is a good show. And you replied, keep in mind that I have only watched the first episode and didn't like it. I understand that some people may find shows enjoyable that I may not. Remember, this is
My opinion.
my
Oh
opinion,
no, it's the bad
not
O
fact.
word.
I'm glad you like it.
That's my damage control there.
Oh no.
Please don't unsubscribe.
Oh god.
I actually watched the first episode while I was working at my job in at the YMCA in
Yeah.
Oklahoma City, and actually it was in Bethany. The kids kept telling me to turn it off because they didn't like it. They were like, "Can you change the channel? I don't like this show." I'm like, "What's wrong with it?" And I kept watching. They're like, "Ew, it's so gross." I'm like, "You're 4. You shouldn't care what's gross or not."
Yeah, right. Oh.
Can I watch Disney?
Oh. I gotta watch Bunsen is a Beast and then come back to this review. So yeah, I can hate on this video.
You should.
Oh.
Go hate on my video. It just raises my stats.
Right.
The more you interact.
Right. Okay, so I see a video called Cat Sees Best Friend after being missing for months. Oh.
Oh, that was spooky. He went missing for a few months, and then I walked up to him, and he gets all excited. He's like, "I remember you. You're
Okay.
my best friend."
I don't know why it says Heartland Women's Recovery Center.
That's next door to where I live. Can you bleep that out?
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to be found.
Yeah, no
Someone's gonna start
problem.
stalking me.
Nobody's watching my
Someone's gonna
video.
start
I don't know
stalking
who's
me.
gonna stalk you. The only people
I look
watching
out
this
the window
video.
and it's just Mark Zuckerberg. He's just like,
Finally, gotcha. Okay, so I don't know why. Have you allowed this video to know your location? Because
"No, I didn't. It just automatically did that because I was literally sitting right outside their front porch."
I missed you, baby.
I missed you,
I'm also in the
baby.
city. Huh? Oh, he is my baby.
Oh, you said
He's
that.
my baby.
I guess you missed me. You missed me, didn't you?
He's so sweet,
Where
though.
were
He does
you?
these things called love bites.
Where were you?
So you'll be petting him, and then he'll start attacking your hand.
Oh.
And I'm like, why are you doing this? I thought you loved me. And they hurt. They really, really hurt. And so I had to swat him.
Oh
I don't
no.
want to. Because I'm like, I don't want you to think I don't love you. I'm
Oh.
doing this for your own good. This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Oh no.
I feel like a parent.
Oh, Bad Kitty gets angry because mom kicked him out. Nice title, by the way.
His
Okay.
mom is her name's Stormy.
I'm gonna read the description. This is really good. My neighbors worked hard to make Stormy the cat a bed to keep her warm in the winter. When Spooky came back after being missing for 3 months, Stormy didn't recognize him and kicked him out. He was very angry because of it. He may seem mean, but he never hurt me or anyone. He's just really hungry.
I will eat your fingers because they look like sausages. No, he came back and he was very, very thin, and I was really worried that he was gonna starve.
Oh.
But you know, he's just really hungry. He's back now. He disappeared again and came back and he looks fat. So I think he found a family.
Yeah. Okay.
He
So his
has
name is
about
Spooky?
like 10 names around the community. Everyone has different names for him.
Oh.
Neighbors down the street call him Shere Khan, the tiger. Some of the ladies call him Ezekiel or Zeke. I call him Spooky. I think someone else calls him Wesley. He has just way too many names.
Right.
He's a player.
Yeah.
He's playing all the families in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
He will run you down. If he sees you walking down the street and he recognizes you as someone who's nice to cats, he will run you down.
Oh no. No. Probably I'm not the one to be around him. Yeah, I don't like cats, by the way.
He's sweet though. I think you'd like him, except for the fact that he smells.
No, I'm
And
fine with
cats are
smelling,
expensive.
but I'm not fine with them literally stabbing you. So, because I've experienced that. One friend of mine, like she had a cat like with her every single day when she used to come down to play, and she used to like keep her on the bench, like a small kitten, and the
Yeah.
kitten, it didn't used to like it never moved, like it stayed there until like she was like ordered or like told to get off there, and only by my friend, and she wouldn't listen to anybody else. And one day she brought a kitten, and I don't know what happened. That particular day the kitten was acting very weird. It was like being very annoying. It was, I don't know, yelling, I guess, probably. Cats could know
Meowing.
what they're doing,
All those
being
things.
annoying overall. And suddenly she started poking my friend's eye, and my friend's eye got completely busted open, like she was completely bleeding. And
Oh no.
yeah, like I was so scared, like I was literally I froze. I just froze. That I was just like, what am I supposed to do? What?
You're horrified.
Yeah, I was like, I see blood, I don't see her eye, and I see this evil cat. What should I do? And like the kitten didn't stop. Like the kitten was continuously attacking her, and I was like, I should just throw the kitten, but then I was like, I can't do that. So I basically dragged my friend, tried to get her away from the kitten, but the kitten. Not kidding. This might sound.
He doesn't know better.
No.
I'll tell you
That's
what.
no. Yeah, that's how I was like.
Here's a little
thinking.
backstory on me.
Yeah,
I
I was
have
like,
6 sisters.
oh,
I have 6 sisters.
yeah.
And at one point, we had over 20 cats.
Oh my god. And no one attacked.
And what?
No one attacked. No cat attacked you people.
None of them attacked. They were all very kind and sweet.
Oh my god. How is that possible? Cat, the species, is not supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to be, I don't know.
They can be
Killer.
very sweet if you raise them right. It's like pit bulls. They're like, oh, pit bulls are always going to be evil and things like that. Yeah, they're predisposed to being mean and vicious because that's the way they're bred. But if you raise them right, they're not going to.
Right. I don't know. At some point, I believe it doesn't matter. Some things you just can't pet. For example, a snake.
Yeah.
Or a lion or a tiger. Like, you can't pet
Well,
those things.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah.
To a certain point, wild things can be domesticated, but they can't. Like, I don't know how to explain it. We domesticated wild cats and wolves, and we got kittens and puppies.
Right. Wait, what?
We domesticated wild cats and wolves, and we got kittens and puppies. So to a certain extent, you can domesticate things, but it's really hard to take the wild out of them. That's why it's really hard to foster a feral cat. Anyway.
Oh, wait, you posted the picture here? You should have told me.
Yeah, I posted the picture.
Wow, it looks so good.
Thank you. Daniel
Okay.
thinks so too.
Oh, practice makes perfect.
It
Yep.
does. It really does. Trust
A lot
me.
of people couldn't even do that, you know? So all in all, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I couldn't even do the one that you, like, the 2013 one. Can't do that. So, it's really good that you can.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I've grown, but I still have lots of room to grow.
Yeah. And I don't have
If
a
I were
room
to
at
try to do a
all.
lip sync back then, it was more like ma 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 instead of actually looking like actual lip sync.
Right.
So I'd have one where the mouth was open and one where the mouth was closed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was my extent of lip syncing in my animation.
I see. Okay. I see this video. It's called FNAF Theory. Who is the Orange Man?
My first
Solved.
FNAF theory.
Okay.
My first and only FNAF theory.
I think this is.
Oh no.
Oh no! It's a text to speech. No, please.
That was back before I got my microphone, and my old microphone broke, so I couldn't use that one.
Right.
This was the thing that like brought me into the FNAF community.
Wait. Can you tell me your story about how you met Science and the Discord and thing?
Okay, so after Game Theory made one of their theories, I got back into FNAF, and I got really like, oh, I want to learn more, I want to theorize, I want to meet people, and so I just kept watching like FNAF theories over and over and over until I came across one of Science's theories, and I was like, oh, this guy is actually really cool. He's actually really good at this. I'm gonna subscribe. And so I subscribed, and then one day I saw that they were doing a stream, and I was like, oh, I want to join the stream. And this was like back in December and stuff like that. I wanted to join the stream, and so that meant I had to download Discord.
Yeah.
And so I'd never been on Discord before that. So I downloaded Discord, I got on the stream, and in my very, very bad mic quality, with lots of hiss and you can hardly hear me, I proposed my orange guy theory and talked about how the books lined up with the sorry, I think the doorbell's ringing. Nope, just my imagination. How the books lined up with the with
Game.
Midnight Motorist.
Oh, right.
And then after that, I started talking with Science on his, on his Discord. And then, things just, like, went crazy. And I ended up getting, like, the highest rank on all the I
Yeah.
had like level 20, level 28, almost 30.
Yeah, like we had like a huge competition. Like I was trying to get there,
You were like
even
number
got
3, and then
there.
Robot was number 2.
Yeah, and I even got the number one at one point. Like he was like literally for a few hours,
And
just
then
few
like I
hours,
beat you.
and you just come and you just put a high and gone. I'm just gone. Yeah. So okay, about my thing. I think I haven't said this before about how I met science. I
Yeah.
was watching game theories again. Game theory is the
Yeah.
reason we met probably. So game theory was making no, he made his video and I watched this video, and I think I was like, oh really? And in the recommended tabs was science's huge timeline, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it was the one that the one that I found was the one that was like 17,000 views.
yeah, right,
So I
exactly the
thought, ooh,
same
this is
one.
like a big guy, like he knows his stuff.
Yes, exactly
And
the
then I looked
same
at all his other
video.
videos and they're like nothing.
Nope. No, I watched the video
No
and
need to
he.
roast you. No need to roast science. You have more views than I could ever wish for.
Yes, and even subs. So yeah.
Yeah, more
Uh,
subs than I could ever wish for.
right. So I'm watching this his timeline, and his one point made me literally click off the video, and that was Grandpa Afton, and I was like, wow, why really? Why is that a thing? I can literally bring Mr. Dog Pet after, I don't know, but I think his that point was like, oh no, I'm done, and I like this got a lot of views, this got a lot of comments, and I'm like there should be something else in here. So I've watched a bit and I'm like, okay, I should give this guy a try. Like I thought like I was looking for more of his theory, so I went to his channel and saw that
You
he
wanted to
is
find
live.
something you'd like.
Yeah, I was trying to like him. I was trying my best to like his content. So I go to
Yeah.
his channel to find some more theories, and I find out that he's live. I'm like, oh, let's see how his live stream is. And I go in, and the first thing that I hear, like just as I go in, is him saying, "So about the grandpa." I'm like, oh please, grandpa, no grandpas anymore. And I'm like, please God, make me like him. And I was like, and then he proposed
Yeah.
his theory. Like I was like, okay, let's listen for fuck's sake. And I was listening to him, and I was like, oh, okay, he makes sense. And I'm like, okay, and then I was like, I went to myself and like, okay, I say to myself, I'm sorry, I shouldn't like, I shouldn't have raged out on this dude earlier. So I listened to the theory and I type in chat, really nice, we should talk. And he was like, oh, you can join my Discord, link is in the description. I'm like, oh, I have Discord, I'm not using it anyway, I should join a server. And I join a
Yeah.
server, and I see him and I guess one more dude in voice chat. I guess I'm not sure if that was the case. I don't know who that was, but somebody. And I joined the voice chat, and I guess my microphone was not connected, so I could just hear them. And so like, oh, this is really cool. This guy knows his stuff. Like as you said, like this guy really knows his stuff. He knows what he's going into. He knows what situation. Like he knows.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
knows his nose.
Yeah, he knows his nose. So, and I guess I was streaming FNAF back then. Like the day I met Science was my third day of live streaming to YouTube. Like I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a short story. When I started YouTube, have you watched my stream reacting to my old videos?
Yeah, I think I have.
Okay, so you might know I've deleted a lot of my old videos. The only ones that I kept were my Counter Strike montages or something like that. So I have
Yeah.
like three or four videos Counter Strike, and then I started doing FNAF. The only reason I started doing FNAF was my friend. He used to stream Counter Strike, and he asked me if I can stream something, like literally anything, for him on his channel because he was out, and he was like he can't
Yeah.
stream. So I like stream anything, literally Ludo, Sudoku, anything. So I was like, okay, let's try something. So like, oh, let's try FNAF. So I tried FNAF, and the stream ran pretty good. I was like, oh, so I can stream FNAF. I thought this potato won't be able to do anything. So I literally stopped the stream in the middle of like the first night, and I go to my channel and I stream the Pizzeria Simulator.
Oh my goodness, I streamed that too.
Yeah. So
That was a lot of fun to stream.
I watched your stream, I guess. I guess that was the first time you bought the mic when you started streaming it.
Yeah, that was when I first had the mic.
Right. And I even was your, I don't know, tech person. No, that was, I guess, during Earthbound.
That was back when you're like, all right, $50 for tech.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah. Right. So yeah, from FNAF 6, I went back to FNAF 1 and then FNAF 2, and I completed all the games. Not kidding, before the stream, I like never played the game more than like 5 minutes. Not kidding.
Same, I had only watched playthroughs.
No, I think I've watched. Okay, let's do this. Can you tell your FNAF story? Like, how are you introduced to FNAF? And how you got into the lore and stuff.
So basically it was a mix of game theory and my older sister.
Wait, you were cutting.
Okay, so my older sister, I love her very much. She they basically said that they're working on the game Pop Goes,
Right.
like the fan game,
Yeah.
and they wait, I don't know, I don't want to mess up pronouns. Okay, I'm just gonna say they. So I was on Twitter and I was watching all of their stuff and stuff like that, and basically I got all excited for it. I was like, ooh, this is so cool. And so I started watching all the game theory videos. And when I got through all the game theory videos, I want to get into this. And like I had watched playthroughs of the game, like Markiplier playthroughs and things like that, and since like the very beginning, but I never really got into it until like about last year.
Oh.
And then I started theorizing like crazy. And I read all the books and I was like, ooh, I really want to get into this.
Damn. Okay, so for me, I guess in April or May 2016, or I guess before that, was sometime when my friend, he got the like pirated version of the first Five Nights at Freddy's, and at that time I had no idea what Five Nights at Freddy's
He
is.
cheated.
Yeah.
You needed to buy it. You got the pirated version. That's got that secret jump scare, doesn't it?
Yes. And he brought the first game, Five Nights at Freddy's, to my place, and he was like, I have a challenge for you. Are you up for it? I was like, yeah, sure. He's like, it's a horror game. I was like, yeah, man, I can do it. And so he brought the game, and I guess my computer was not capable enough of running. And so the jump scares, they're pretty sluggish. Like,
Wait, your computer couldn't run the first game?
nope, my old computer, not the laptop.
Oh no.
It couldn't run the first
My
game.
computer could run the first game.
Yeah.
My in a box computer.
No, my thing was, it took me, jump scares were not a thing on my computer. So I had a little bit of advantage there. So whenever I used to run out of power, the chances of me getting killed by a jump scare were very low. Like it used to take a lot of time for the character to get close to me. I don't know how is that possible, but I guess I'm not sure if that's my PC problem, or he hacked the game to change the timings of the characters if possible. But yeah, I never died in the game, so I was like, is this a horror game? Is this supposed to be a horror game? And I'm like, dude, you don't know you played, dude. I was like, okay. So I copied the game from his pen drive.
You were a pro.
Yeah. I was. the king of Five Nights at Freddy's since the beginning. So I, yeah, so I copied the game on my computer. So I like, I should play this sometime, and I took the game. I went to the cyber cafe, like, which is closest to me, and I like, okay, that PC can at least run it. So I go there, I put my headphones on, and I start playing. In the beginning, it's a bit of a horror vibe, and I'm like, okay, it's good. But as soon as I
pause. You played it in public?
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay. So I'm in the
Okay,
cyber
keep going,
cafe.
keep going.
I'm playing the game, and everybody else is playing like Counter Strike. And this one guy is like mocking me, like, "Hey, what are you playing? Like it's a kids game and stuff like that." I like, yeah, whatever, shut up. So I'm just playing. I'm concentrating, like literally headphones on, full audio. I had no idea what's a jump scare at all because I never faced one, right? So get this. Apparently, those chairs are plastic, so they easily break. And
You didn't. You didn't
yeah,
break the chair, did you?
I'm
Oh
playing,
no.
and I don't know how the door mechanics work. I've been looking at the camera for so long that Bonnie appeared on my door and he entered my office. So I put down the camera and tried to close the door, and it was giving me a feedback like pop 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 pop, like I don't know what's happening. It's making some sound, but it's not closing. So I opened the
You're
camera.
out of power, weren't you?
No, I didn't learn about. It's the thing where if Bonnie or right, like if Bonnie or Chica enter your office, you can't close the door. Like, you just
Yeah, I know that.
yeah. So that thing was happening. I was like, what is happening? And as soon as I opened the camera, you get jump scared, and I got jump scared, and the audio was so loud that I knocked my headphones off. And the thing is, the tables they're made for privacy, so it's like on the left is a huge wall, on the right is a huge wall, and above the computer, like above the monitor, there's a huge platform thing, and above the platform is where the CPU they keep the CPUs. So I knocked my headphones. I can literally take them off my head. They bounce back from that platform. They hit my head, and I flip out, and I fall back, and there's this girl standing behind her boyfriend because he was playing Counter Strike.
No.
And I literally fall on her. She
I know
fell
where this
on
is going.
him, and he, I guess, and he basically was, I don't know, she basically fell on him, and he was playing Counter Strike completely focused. I guess he missed a shot. I guess he missed a player, something like that. I was so quick, like there was nobody who saw me fall on that girl, and I feel bad for her because he literally hit her. Not kidding. He got thrown out.
Crazy.
Yeah, he got thrown out for doing that. But
Abuse.
yeah, he did that, but he got thrown out. So yeah, fair enough.
That's good.
He thought she did that, but yeah, I was like, okay, if I want to live, carry on. So yeah, a bad experience, but still FNAF experience.
First time I played Pizzeria Simulator was actually the first game I played because I didn't have a computer that could play the other games.
Yeah.
They could run them, but it didn't run very well. And I didn't have the money to pay for Steam. Like pay for them on Steam, and I didn't want to torrent them because that's cheating. And so the first game I played was Pizzeria Simulator, and then I bought all the other games. And I remember I had like this strategy where I would have the volume turned all the way up.
Oh no.
Which was not very smart. But I thought if I could hear them in the vents, then I could stop them.
Oh no.
But that made the jump scares like 10,000% scarier.
Oh my
because
god.
not only am I like adrenaline rushing, like, oh no, I've got like 2 things left to do. Just gotta unclog those toilets, go eat all those exotic butters. And like just silence for like a few seconds, and I'm like, all right, I'm fine. Turn on the printer very slowly, and then it makes a lot of noise, and I hear something in the left vent, and I'm like, check my flashlight. It turns out it's the wrong vent. I had my headphones on backwards, and I got jump scared, and it scared me so much that I like screamed, and my roommate looks at me and goes, "Are you okay?"
My God.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I just hate Scrap Trap now.
Yes.
It's a passion.
Oh my God. Okay, this reminds me of this one Markiplier video I was watching. Have you watched the Joy of Creation Reborn?
Yeah, I have. It's really good.
He was playing the demo, and the first jump scare he got was he was looking out a window and he hears a huge thump. And he explains after the video that he thought it's like a real life thump and thumping. And I thought the same. It was so well designed audio. Like I really thought it was behind me, and I was literally looking behind, and I hear the thumping is getting louder and louder, and I'm like, okay, it's in game. I look towards the game. As soon as I look, it's Freddy, and my volume is full, and he screams like a dinosaur, like a freaking dinosaur, literally. And I literally took off my chair. And I screamed like a girl, like ah! I was like literally like this, and my mom was.
Have you ever heard of those 3D sound videos?
No.
Like there's like the 3D barber. There's like.
Oh,
one where,
right.
like,
7.1 surround sound,
created
right.
by, like, a Russian spy.
Yeah, it's a 7 surround sound something. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then like. It really sounds like someone's behind you.
Yeah, it's well designed, right? It's like I don't know what microphone is that. It's not a stereo microphone. I
think it's called a binaural microphone.
Yeah, it records from every direction.
Well, they have I think they actually have two of them.
Yeah, but
one
it's
for the left channel, one for the right channel, and they're like set a few inches apart to simulate ears.
You might have heard it on like stereo earphones, right?
Yeah.
I did that on 7.1 at my friend's, and 7.1 is so realistic. Oh my God, I heard it on stereo, and then I was like switched to 7.1, and it literally feels like I can literally tell the distance between the person standing behind me and myself. Like that was so detailed, and I'm not doing that again. It's scary.
I genuinely got scared for my life with the one where it's like the interrogation.
I did the barber.
Like, this guy's whispering in my ear and it's creeping me out.
I did the barber thing, and he was using the trimmer on my ear, and I was literally feeling like ticklish a bit, and it's weird. I didn't like it. I won't do that again.
Let's see it.
What?
ASMR.
Oh, please don't do this. I hate ASMR. Like, I don't know why that's a thing. What?
You should do an episode where it's just like ASMR podcast where you're interviewing like a shadow or something.
No, no, never. Maybe, but I don't know, because I myself hate ASMR. Even if I'm paid like $1 million to do an ASMR video, I literally won't.
Same. They're kind of weird.
Yeah.
I like the slime ones though. My sister keeps sending me these slime ones.
Oh no.
And they're just like poking at slime.
Ew, it's so weird. Everything about ASMR is weird. I don't know why lip smacking, I don't know, tongue noise or eating noise, or ew, like I get goosebumps when I hear those things. I don't like things that are like that sound.
That's literally the response you're supposed to have is goosebumps.
No, but goosebumps, there are two types of goosebumps. There is one is a bad goosebump, and the second one is I don't want to see this again goosebump. So, yeah, that's the second goosebump I'm getting.
Then there's childhood horror books, Goosebumps.
Yeah,
Did
childhood
you ever read
horror.
Goosebumps when you were a kid?
No,
There was like a book made for little kids.
I know it's like a book series. We
Yeah,
even
Goosebumps.
had that in our school library to hire. So our library system was you can hire one book on this Friday, and
Hire a book?
yeah, buy
Like, oh, you're hired.
yeah.
Step into my office. You're hired.
Basically, no, not hire, but borrow a book from the library, and then
Let me do my Donald Trump voice. You're hired.
yeah,
You're fired.
you're fired. It's like a deep voice.
Oh,
but
that sound doesn't sound like Donald Trump. That sounds like evil.
yeah, I am evil, so okay. Um, so you can borrow a book, and in 2 weeks you have to return that book and then take another book. And I think two
Yeah.
weeks is just an absurd amount of time for a kid to read a book. And
Oh, trust me, it takes people a long time to read books.
yeah, but
Some
not
people,
FNAF.
at least.
Like FNAF,
Oh, no.
I read it in 3 days.
I know someone who's still reading the first book,
Oh my god, why?
and I'm not gonna mention his name because he's gonna get mad.
I know it's science. I know it's science.
Oh, well, there you go. I wasn't the one who said it. You were the one who said it.
But okay, you agreed. That's so yeah, you're gonna get in trouble to agree, right?
No. Look
But
what you've done.
yeah, I've got bro. I'm gonna cut this out of the video, so don't worry.
Okay,
Um,
good. I read the first book in like literally a night.
Okay, I basically like pirated the book, but I bought it as well, so I'm half guilty for cheating. Like yeah,
I've pirated a few things in my lifetime, and then I felt bad about it and ended up buying them.
yeah, and a kind of opposite thing happened to me. I bought the book, and I don't remember who I gave it to, and then nobody is willing to tell the truth, so I had to pirate it.
Yeah. One of my friends actually gave me a copy of RPG Maker for my birthday on a flash drive,
Yeah.
and it turns out it was the pirated version. And so when I tried to go on the forums
Oh
to
my
ask
god.
questions, I got banned.
Oh no.
And I'm like, but you bought it. And then I asked him, and he's like, oh no, I just downloaded it online.
Oh my god.
I'm like, why? You're cheating. You're cheating the system.
yeah.
People worked hard to make that.
Right.
You should feel ashamed of yourself. Just
Nah.
kidding.
yeah. So.
Some people are like, oh yeah, it's just an extended trial period that lasts forever.
Okay, that's the thing that happened with one of my friends. He was using this Photoshop trial, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a bug. He whenever the like 7 days used to end, he used to change his computer date like 7 days back,
I used to do that too.
and
There were some things that like, but mostly it was because I had this game called like, what is it? Like, it was like Pet.
Pet?
PTZ. You know, all these weird looking fluffy balls that were put together to make cats and dogs and stuff like that.
yeah.
And it was like a real-time game, so you had to wait. And I didn't like waiting, so I set the clock forward. And it would work. And I would have like happy pets that are like, oh, I'm done playing, or like, I'm done being pregnant, here's your kitten.
Oh my god.
And you could actually breed them. It was so cool.
I remember there's a game called Pet, I don't know, something V. I think it was on Facebook or something. I used to play Facebook games a lot. Like when the Facebook was like
Me
the
too. I was addicted to Farmville.
Will, right? Pet Will, right? I forgot the name.
And like the unicorn game, where like you would be a unicorn and you'd like dance to that one song that was like, "Always I wanna be with you and make believe with you."
I
and
don't
live in
remember
harmony,
that.
harmony, oh. Yeah, you'd dash around as a unicorn and run into sparkly stars. I don't remember that. I don't remember what it's called. Anyway.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you miss Club Penguin?
Oh, 10. I signed up without my parents' permission.
Without.
I'm a criminal.
No,
Waddle on.
I did the same. So
Waddle on.
my God. Oh my God. This reminds the thing when me and my sister used to play Club Penguin like day and night. Not even kidding. We used to play this game.
No, it was
whole
Club
day.
Penguin, Neopets, and Gaia Online.
Oh my God.
Those are the 3 things that I would spend all my internet time on. And I would sneak onto my sister's computer. Sorry if you're listening. I would sneak on my sister's computer while they weren't there and play on their computer.
Oh. Well, life is all about playing games. So, yeah, you shouldn't be ashamed of playing games.
It's about, being fulfilled and having fun and doing what makes you happy.
Exactly. Even if it includes sleeping.
Well, okay. Don't get yourself in a depression though. 'Cause that's not fun. Trust me, I know.
Some people like depression, and that's depressing.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's comfortable. Going to bed at 5 a.m., waking up at 2 p.m. and sleeping the rest of the day
is fun.
It
because
can be fun, but then you end up feeling just really bad.
No, I haven't. My literal schedule right now is I go to college in the morning. I come back from college about 3 or 4. I sleep at 5 p.m. I'm talking. I sleep at 5 p.m. and I wake up at 10 p.m. So 5 hours of sleep there. And at 10 p.m. I start, I don't know, doing something like playing some games, doing some college work, and then some projects and some assignments and some videos. If I get time, I might just stream at about 11 p.m. or something, and then I got the whole night for myself to do something. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, you get some sleep.
Yeah.
Humans we're supposed to have something called a second sleep, where you sleep for a while, you wake up in the middle of the night, you do things for a few hours, and then you go back to sleep and you wake up when the sun rises.
Yeah. Do you know the nap theory?
The nap theory?
Yeah, where you nap for 20 minutes, work for an hour, nap for 20 minutes, work for an hour. And
that's actually not good for you though, because you don't get any REM sleep.
Yeah, I know. No. REM sleep is during night. I'm talking about during day. Like you sleep for about 4 to 5 hours in the night, and then you spend your day with few naps in between.
Yeah, but you end up getting less REM sleep overall. Your brain goes through cycles when you sleep, which is why if you end up waking half an hour earlier and you wake up in the middle of the middle of a cycle instead of the end of a cycle, you end up feeling groggy all morning.
Right.
That's why you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I have a messed up sleep cycle. I think
Me too.
Yeah.
The other day I woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I stayed up till 5 o'clock in the morning.
My God. Oh my God. It's
and
about
I'm what's wrong with me? And I'm just up all night talking with friends, because
Yeah.
they live across the world and can't talk to me during the day.
Yeah. It's the same thing that happens to me. Like, when we used to like do FNAF stuff, like the Fredbear and Friends, I had to
Oh,
like stay up night.
that was fun. I miss that.
Yeah. I think we should do something together.
Just like have casual streams again where we're just laughing and messing around, and you can like read Reddit posts or something like all those other streamers do.
Ooh, right. Yeah, that's the thing to do. Probably. Okay, fun fact, it's about 3:14 a.m. right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I guess
That's
I got like an hour before I start, you don't know, like getting sleepy. So
yeah. Do you wanna end somewhere?
I don't know. I don't know
Like
where
find
we
a stopping
started.
point? You don't know where or when?
Nope. I don't even know if you're still recording. I know we're still recording. Never mind.
You're still recording. Good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, is there anything else you want me to talk about?
I
I should probably plug my channel.
Yeah, do that.
Hi, I'm Sapphire Chica. If you like listening to FNAF fan songs, it's my specialty now. I'm probably moving on to other things, other fan songs soon. But I need to figure out what other fandom I need to get trapped in. As part of like the chain fandom.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the chain fandom theory?
Nope.
You haven't?
Nope.
I should send you a video at some. Basically, it's like all that. There are certain games that share fandoms with other games. And if you get trapped into one, you're more likely to get trapped in the other ones.
Oh.
Like, there's Bendy, Cuphead, Undertale, FNAF, Tattletale, Slender. There are a few others.
Right.
Did I say Cuphead?
Yeah, you did.
But each one has something similar to the next. That being, oh, and somehow My Little Pony is linked into it too. And also Steven Universe. Basically, they all have something that links links one to the other,
Right.
and that's why it's called the chain fandom.
Oh, okay.
Because if you get caught in one link of the chain, you're more likely to get caught in the next, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next.
Ah.
Which is why you see so many people who are fans of like so many of the same games.
Yeah, right. Like a common thing.
Yeah.
I
If you
see.
see someone who's a FNAF fan, they most likely know what Bendy and the Ink Machine is.
Okay, okay. I don't know what Bendy and Ink Machine is. Can you just like in short explain what that is?
Basically the story follows. It's a free roam game where you're going around an animation studio that's been drowned in ink and has been turned into like the storybook sort of design, I guess. And one of the people, like the owner there, has created this thing called the Ink Machine that turns all the employees at the animation studio into these ink monsters. And you as the main character, whose name is Henry for some reason, is trying to figure out what happened and trying to reverse it.
Right.
And the main antagonist is this ink monster called Bendy,
Which looks like Mickey
who
Mouse.
which looks like Mickey Mouse. Yeah,
Is it supposed to be Mickey Mouse?
it's supposed to be similar, but I think it's supposed to more connect to Fleischer Animation Studios rather than Disney.
Oh, okay.
The people who made Popeye and Betty Boop.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, basically there's that game. and then people have made songs and fan things about that game, and it shares a similar art style with Cuphead, which gets people into Cuphead. And then, let's see, a lot of it has to do with game theory, because game theory makes theories about all these games.
Yeah, right.
Way back when Undertale was a big thing,
Mm-hmm.
and that had like multiple endings and things like that, multiple options,
Yeah.
and being a pacifist instead of being like kill everyone.
Yeah.
And then there was like this whole fiasco where somebody made a fan version of the song Stronger Than You from the Steven Universe show I was telling you about. And then someone said, oh, Steven Universe stole that from our fandom.
Oh no.
Even though it, obviously the Steven Universe version came first.
Right.
The reason why it's called a parody. And so that kind of linked those two together.
My God.
It's like things linking to other things, linking to other things, and eventually ending up making this long chain where you're stuck in multiple fandoms at once.
Yeah, right. Damn. Chaos, probably.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we finish up here?
Your game. About your game.
About my game.
Yes. Can you explain to my audience like how much progress is done, what else is to come, what can you expect from the game, and yeah.
So basically it's going to be like a mix between FNAF 1 and Sister Location. I know. Weird mix. It's called That Week at Patches. There's already a fan fiction portion out. I can give you the link if you want to put it in the description.
Yes.
And basically it's an alternate universe where instead of the Freddy's characters coming after Fredbear's, they made a completely new set of characters. And things go down, and things happen, and kids get stuffed into suits.
Oh.
And then, you're playing as the night guard, and you have no idea how you got there. You have no idea what's going on, and you're trying to figure it out yourself. Oh, what was that? You're trying to figure it out yourself, and Patches is guiding you along, but you don't know if you can completely trust her.
Oh.
So far, I'm working on the first night. I've got the cameras and the timings and the audio and things like that down, but I'm stuck. I need models. That's the only problem, is I need 3D models for the characters. And
Okay.
sorry, my phone rang.
Yeah.
I need 3D models for the characters, and I don't have them, and I have no way of getting them. I'm trying to learn how to model myself, but I don't know how, and it's really hard. So I'm kind of stuck in a rut there, but if I can find someone who would be willing to help 3D model,
Yeah.
then that would help move the game along.
Yeah. So anybody is interested in making 3D models or knows someone who can make 3D models, please do help Jenny out, because of course we want the game out as soon as possible. Also she does, so
I do, I really do.
yeah. Okay, so about the thing, I want to talk to you about this music. As you said, you might do more fan music.
Fan music, yes. So far I've made 2 songs. There's Retribution, which is an Ultimate Custom Night song, and then there's the From Another's Eyes, which is the Fourth Closet song.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of that one, except it sounds like I'm a robot, which I thought was going to be cool sounding.
Yeah,
But it really
does.
just sounds like garbage.
No, it does sound good. It does sound good.
It does sound good? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I went way too overboard on the auto-tune to try to make myself sound like a robot, kind of.
No, it was balanced out. It was pretty much balanced out.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah, it is. It is. And you disabled your. Okay. Okay, so
Just
probably.
a second, I'm trying to figure out what happened. Oh, there you go. Better?
Yep.
Okay. I can't. For some reason, everything got really quiet after the phone call. After someone tried to call me.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. That's so much better.
Right. So okay, probably this is it for the episode. I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna keep this unedited, so just like a casual talk with Jenny,
Yeah.
rather than the what do you say, and a completely edited podcast. I'm gonna chop things up. I'm gonna give a little bit of intro of what we're talking. So just not to make this podcast like huge. So
Yeah. Like 2 hours.
yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you Jenny for joining.
Thank you for
Um,
having me. I had so much fun.
yes, I'm probably gonna do a Fredbear and Friends podcast soon. So I'll have every single person on our team. So that'll be literally chaos, but still it'll be fun.
Oh, it'd be like old days. Old times.
Yes, old times. Okay. Okay, wait. How do I stop recording? There you go.
You should keep that in. How do I stop recording?